Crowded conditions are much more dangerous and a lot less fun, but unfortunately, navigating busy conditions is a pretty inevitable challenge that most of us can expect at some point. In order to work as a ski instructor teaching beginner and intermediate skiing, I spend an enormous amount of time navigating crowded runs. So I've come up with a list of my 10 best tips and tricks for navigating crowded slopes. I hope they're useful to you and they help you to stay safe and have fun in the mountains. Tip number 1 is to plan your day beforehand. This actually happens before you get to the slopes, since crowded conditions occur in certain places at certain times. So making good plans can help you to avoid the worst of them. Here in Avoyas, for example, there are a few main bottlenecks in the ski resort design where traffic is funneled together. Peak skiing time is mid-morning and mid-afternoon, and the slopes are quietest first thing, last thing, and during lunchtime at 12 till 2. Number 2, ski in small groups. The bigger your group, the more likely you are to be skiing in a crowd. Not only for obvious reasons that there are more of you, but you will be inevitably spending more time stopping and waiting, and you're going to lose your ability to nip through the busy bits more quickly. Number 3, obey traffic etiquette. Collisions with other people in ski areas cause serious injuries and fatalities, so please make sure you always ski in control. The person in front has the right of way, so leave lots of space between you and other people. And if you need to stop for any reason, make sure you do so at the side where you are out of the way and where you can be easily seen from above. Tip number 4 is to look up the slope before you set off. Traffic comes in waves, so if you can remember to look up the slope before setting off, you can choose the right moment and you can spend much more time skiing with space and much less time skiing in crowds. Tip number 5, as well as giving priority to those in front of you, you can also keep an eye on what is behind you as well with quick glances between turns. In an ideal world, everyone would obey the rule that the skier in front has the right of way, but in the real world, people make mistakes. You can increase your safety by also keeping an eye on what is behind you with regular, quick glances up the slope between turns. Tip number 6 is wide arms and pole taps. Now, on busy slopes, I quite like to hold my arms quite wide and my poles too, which creates a sort of buffer space around me, which discourages people from skimming past me too close and cutting it fine. Sometimes I also tap my poles together and use them a little bit like a car horn so that other people can hear me and that they know that I'm coming. Tip number 7 is to ski predictably. Avoid making sudden stops or changes in direction when you're on busy slopes because this increases your chances of getting wiped out by somebody else. Okay, so a little tactic for when you get to the narrow, crowded pistes. Rather than doing left-right turns where you would be weaving in and out of the traffic and hoping that people aren't going to wipe you out from above, rather than doing that, I'll stay in my own lane and I'll just repeat my turn into the side. So I don't actually do a turn into the left, into the middle. I'm just going straight, right, and just repeating that so I can stay in my lane and then stay away from the traffic. I'll show you what I mean. Tip number 9 is to be aware of snowboarders on their heel edge. They don't have great vision behind their backs, so understand that they are less likely to know you are there when snowboarders are on their heel edge. And tip number 10 is simply to hire an instructor. An instructor will know the ski area well, so they will be able to navigate you to the quietest slopes available. And not only that, but they will tell you when to start and stop, and in many resorts, they'll even gain you access to the ski school queue jump lines at chairlifts, saving you an enormous amount of time standing in queues. So there you have 10 tips and tricks for dealing with crowded conditions when you're skiing. I hope they're useful to you and they help you to stay safe and have fun in the mountains. I've made many other tutorials on all the things that beginner and intermediate skiers need to learn about in order to progress to advanced skiing. So please check them out. Take it easy, have fun, and enjoy the view.